Yeah, we got action. Action.
Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Brees to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Clearly, every time the Saints put together a game plan, they plan to get Michael Thomas involved early and often. 125 catches in 2018, the most in the NFL. Not bad for a kid in Pop Warner football that only played the minimum number of plays every game.
He came in that boy. He came in that bad boy firing up in there. I'm going to do it again. No, he's not in the same.
Here we go.
On second down, Kamara. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready. Yellow waiting. 59. You're not ready. You're good. Ready.
Now Brees on 3rd down. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line.
The Saints spent a 3rd-round pick on Tre'Quan Smith out of UCF in 2018, and what a thrilling season for him. He was the guy that caught the pass from Drew Brees that moved him past Peyton Manning to become the all-time leading passer.
Touchdown! Come on, baby!
What? Taking it with
yeah!
Dropped at the 1.
Hey, right there. You doing that little blitz play, gonna get it.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check. Let's break it down, fellas. Break it down.
They'll run it with Kamara.
Oh, how you not getting there? How you not getting there? How you not getting there?
I noticed that from up here.
What's wrong with ya? I say what's wrong with ya?
Is when each side points at the other. Hey,
what's wrong with ya?
They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty is Kamara.
Quick! You thought you was going to get me, but you didn't.
Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. That's good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Man, nobody playing y'all chumps.
And he'll get across
what y'all want to play me for?
at about the 23-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. Looking deep for Gabriel.
No, you ain't gonna look for no Gabriel. You looking for that boy right there. You down there right with.
At their own 43-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Come on, Mara.
Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Come on.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Put your
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run with a former Viking and Raider. It's Latavius Murray. And he's got it across the field and into Bear territory.
Mary.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Hit me with this plea. This is showing.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Come on, man.
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't
forget that old crap.
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
That's some bull.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. It's a 42-yard punt.
Why you couldn't squirt that tight squirt on up out of there?
And it'll be 1st and 10.
Let that young tighter
deep in their own territory.
Squirtle.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, Roy. Team. Alert. Mike, check. 59. I got you. Blue.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Break it up. 180. 54 Mike. I'm going to run you over.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught.
Come on, man. They just throwing balls up. That's my fault.
Robinson for a big one.
That's my fault.
55 yards.
I clicked on that one.
Pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on with the play.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Weapon. Right there. Hey, box truck. The ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
On 2nd and 9.
I told this nigga, come down. He didn't come down. He's still playing way up there. Come on, Alvin.
18.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Get one.
They'll run forward with Tariq Cohen.
No, they won't.
Wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Come on with it.
2nd down and goal. Trubisky, and he takes this one in for
I can get me some trash.
Trey Burton. His
Good play.
They
got me with some old trash.
They're now on the board here in the first half. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Check. Mike is 59. Ready?
From the 31, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when you're blitzing like
But you get around to the outside. Should have took it on to that side. My bad. I wanted to go up in that hole too fast.
Just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
I just wanted to get all the way up in there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
He's checking. By 9.
From the gun, it's Breeze. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And the Saints first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Breeze leads.
Oh, come on! How you not?
In this first half, as they'll stop him behind
Woo!
the line. That's going to go
Boy,
for
they did me one then. They did me one then. They ain't even blocked that man.
Ready?
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Come on, one thing for sure, you know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a 3rd down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
95-56.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. That's caught, it's Thomas.
Woo! Put that thing getting out. I knew it. I set that up, baby. I set that up so sweet.
Second touchdown on the season.
I set that up so sweet. I knew he was going to be looking for the outside and the run.
So
you know what was going to be wide open? That middle. Right behind him. Set him up so sweet.
In the NFL because of how tough it is to run football.
Now I got to get back on defense because that offense, I set him up so sweet.
They took a nice shot at the end zone.
Dr. Pepper, the sweet one. Hit him with the sweet one.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't hit him with no blitz yet. I ain't hit him with the blitz yet. Oh, no.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape.
Lay him down.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Hey, you with the Woo! Come on with the interception. What are you doing?
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Just in case you trying to get me with that blitz.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared
Oh, my.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Check. Rush in. Easy. 36.
Toss play, Kamara.
I
Still
should
has yet to
good
get on
play.
track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Buddy.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Mike 5'9", Rap. Check 24.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh, come on, Breeze! Man, what? All that space, you won't put it where it needs to be. Yeah, how you overthrow that ball? So bad.
Like this is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now Trubisky.
Good play.
That's complete to Robinson.
How do you overthrow that ball so bad?
Before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Trubisky will throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
On second down, it's Cohen. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now it's Trubisky dancing to his left. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Throwing here, Trubisky. And Miller will pull this one.
Come on, that was the wrong play. Good one. Good one. All because of overthrown doggone pass. God, they all because of overthrown pass.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, boy! Oh, it's my fault.
32-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
God,
so thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
that was it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded at the 2, twisting away, and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. What adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Don't get it up!
Trubisky gives to Cohen.
Missed him.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Oh, come on!
Subverted.
Come on, man!
Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Robinson's got
Oh, right there.
Not before he gets
damn on right there.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. First down, a run with Cohen. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Let's go.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They try again with Cohen.
Oh, they're killing me with that old.
Down and more inside the 30. And he's free going down the left side.
Oh, they're killing me.
Touchdown, Chicago.
All right.
Tariq Cohen, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
You're good.
On 2nd and a couple. Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football, no matter what position you play. But if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Again, it's Breeze. And he finds Cook. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
Just
all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive going. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
From the 39, Breeze. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Dump it over.
Give him 2 yards on that play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Breeze. The open man is Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh!
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Being chased out left. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Woo! Good job, Kamara.
Getting this one to the 14-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Ready, 5-9. Sammy! 12. 6, pull it hard. Hey, easy.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. Breeze now on 1st down.
Oh! Where did nigga there come from? Good lady.
Get the football back.
He came out of nowhere too.
We've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
They'll start things on 1st with Torrey Cohen. Yes, this is 24 for a gain of 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 24, Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. This one into the hands of Burton. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Now it's Ginn.
Oh, you spun the wrong way.
Yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that doesn't
this nigga keep getting stuck.
Well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Roquan Smith, fresh off a solid rookie campaign, in on the tackle for Chicago.
Come on.
Now a play fake. Breeze. And the pressure against him as he's taken down. Khalil Mack racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
That's my fault.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Watch the slit, watch the slit. Tighten up, hey, easy. Check three. Hey, kill.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh, come on, man.
Time. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Good play, bro.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Come on. You got to get down here today. You got to get down here. Let's figure out what we're going to do to get down here.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze.
Come on, 72.
Down. They get to him back at the 40. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. To try again after the sack. Breeze drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17, following the 2 negative plays. Back to throw.
Ah, he threw it right to him.
It's intercepted.
That's right. The defense, man, turn the defense on in there.
Send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, not going to hold corners with any looks, because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 56!
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will get the football at their 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He'll look to throw.
Come on, man.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Today
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Chicago, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Couldn't get that offense going. Yeah.